Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's like 6:15, and I'm up for a workout. It's gonna be a Zwift one, and I'm gonna do a maximum of about an hour, see how I feel. And I'm doing this morning because I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to work out later on today, but yeah, I just wanted to get absolutely something done, you know. Get it in the tank, and yeah. So one thing I hate about working out, early in the morning is that I, like to reset my ancient MacBook every night, and it takes literally forever to actually get working. I mean, it's annoying. Like, that's been loading for about 10 minutes now, and yeah, not great. But as soon as it's done, I'm going to remove, obviously, this, and then jump straight onto the trainer. See what worlds are loaded, because I ain't been on Zwift for the last couple of days. There is nothing quite like living in central London and also riding virtual London at the same time. This is peak performance. This is what life is supposed to be. Living somewhere, and instead of going out riding that place, you ride it virtually. I've had people that I work with and stuff, and I know, that have asked me, what do I do whilst being sat on the trainer for as long as I normally do? And I used to exclusively listen to music. I'd listen to a bit of metal, whether it be Slipknot, Dream Theater, all that. But when I did my Everesting attempt, when I completed my Everesting attempt at the end of August last year, I decided to watch films, movies, shows, and I got caught up on a lot of the Olympics, especially the track cycling that I missed. But yeah, I have Zwift on my MacBook, and then I've got my iPad that used to run Zwift on running shows, and currently I'm watching compilations of bad drivers in the UK. One of my favourite things to do is watch dashcam footage from America because they're crazy, but I've discovered a channel that exclusively does UK footage. Oh, and it's so good watching idiot drivers. My hour's all done, and I just did the Greatest London flat route on Zwift, and yeah, not too bad. I did get quite hungry towards the end in the last sort of 20 minutes, but it's all good, it's all good. It's just, I'm not really bothered about power this morning, just getting an hour done. I can worry about that later on, and this evening I might do actually a short race, just to sort of get a bit of power down and a bit more movement done. But yeah, and the worst part is I forgot to start my Apple Watch until like 40 minutes in. So I've essentially gained almost no movement ring, and that's tragic. People have often asked me what I eat for breakfast, and it's the same every single day: cereal. But the cereal changes, and I have today Frosted Shreddies, as they were on offer. Yeah, and that the cereal varies because whatever's on offer is what I get, but it's usually either Wheatos or a cereal that's on offer. And then I've got some semi-skimmed milk from Sainsbury's. I've got my cup of tea in my Notre Dame mug, and then I've got a blast from the past, my retro Kellogg's football bowl, which holds quite a lot. I fill this right to the brim, like a massive dome, and yeah, that's pretty much breakfast. And that is my bowl filled to the brim. And I've got the mug for size reference. That's a lot of shreddies. Right, I'm done with work, done with everything, and I'm just about to head back on Zwift to do another workout, but it's actually going to be a race, and there's a 3R race. It's round, I think, one of the Yorkshire circuits, and I'm just going to do it just to see what happens. My legs are a bit stiff, body's a bit sore, but hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. Currently made it onto the trainer and I'm doing a little light, just spinning to get my legs warmed up. It's not ideal, but oh well. Event starts in just a little over 10 minutes. The reason I'm not really bothered about the warm-up so much is because this race isn't something that's absolutely paramount. Like when I do races on Zwift, they are quite important. It's obviously for something. It's usually a race series that I'm taking part in, so I warm up properly. But you know, I'm just going to go in and see what happens. And now I am actually on the trainer. My legs feel quite stiff. I don't know why, because I had yesterday off. Yesterday was Sunday, and I had that as a day rest. And yeah, my workout this morning wasn't too bad, but I didn't actually really push it, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Race time, let's go. The group broke away with a hard effort. He's going back in front. And let's go. Lead-in is done. We're now lap 1 of 6. Hold on. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm currently on my kitchen floor dying. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was hard. Attacks kept like coming on the last lap, and everyone's doing like 9 watts a kilo, and by that point my quads were screaming. Ah, jeez. But you know, 15th overall, because it was a mass started race. I'll take that. It was nice to actually get riding and racing, because I haven't actually done a race on Zwift since my last race series ended about early November time, I think. So good to get out there and just do one. And I actually was proud that I've held 299 watts for about 30 minutes. You know, 300 watts for 30 minutes is not something to, you know, be sad about. You know, I'm really happy with that. And obviously the hills, there weren't that many, and the hardest one was like 7%. But I tell you what, every time I face a hill outside, I absolutely smash up it. So that's actually doing me really good. So my outdoor cycling is actually improving my indoor cycling, and vice versa. So happy with it. And then yeah, just gonna spin for half an hour now, reach the full hour on, you know, this workout, and then there'll be 2 hours done today, and then I can go eat and chill with the missus for the rest of the evening. What a day, what a day. Well, my body does not feel that bad right now. My legs don't actually ache that much, but I know as soon as I wake up tomorrow morning,
at 5 o'clock for work, my body is gonna absolutely hate me. Yeah, I am liking this double training, but at the same time, I'm not. I have to wake up early, but it's nice to, you know, get something done, because in the event that I don't get anything else done for that day, I've already done something. But yeah, I didn't expect to go quite as hard and hold 299 watts for about 30 minutes average. So yeah, don't know what else to say, but except I'm gonna go to bed. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.